This is a video for the people who want to learn how to use ArcGIS Online, which is a mapping platform, and you can build dashboards and interactive maps. There are different use and different purpose of the ArcGIS Online platform, and which is very popular web mapping platform as well. The first step is how to publish your data on your ArcGIS Online account. So I'm using ArcGIS Pro to publish the data on one of my ArcGIS Online account. So there are two layers which I'm going to be show you how to upload the data. One is the population points, another one is the administrative boundary. If you zoom in now, you can see the points. So these are the points which is 1 kilometer grid, and in actually the centroid of the pixel, which is 1 square kilometer, and that grid, or in other words the points, contain a lot of valuable data, so which is including total population, population by gender, and it's very like if you watch my other videos where I describe about this data source. So I'm going to upload these two layers on my ArcGIS Online account, and then we will go there to see how to deal with the ArcGIS web mapping tools, and then we need to make some app. So hopefully we'll learn all those steps. So first thing is right click on the layer name which you want to be sharing. So then you go to the share and share as a web layer. So I'm going to be published as a web layer, and now it's connecting with my ArcGIS Online platform, and I need to tell where need to be stored this data. So I have some folders which I want to be. Okay, let me see if I can find my folder. Maybe it takes a couple minutes to upload it. So meanwhile, I will go back to make some changes. File name is population points, Punjab, and just locational information, or you can set any tags if you want to do, and then you have to do it with a featured layer. Okay, let's try if I can find. Now it's loaded. So I will go to my file which is called Shah training, and then I will set everyone can access who can, and let's go to analyze this layer. So there's a one issue which is need to be assigned, so I will choose automatically assign IDs. That's fine, and now we can publish this layer. I can repeat the same process for the other data set, other layer as well, which is polygons as the district boundaries of Punjab. So once this one is completed, I will upload the other layer as well. Okay, so the first layer is uploaded successfully, and I'm going to be repeating the same process, sharing, and then going to the share as a web layer. There are different ways to upload the data, so I'm just trying to uh, follow the method which I usually use it. So finding my folder, short training, the same process, repeating it, and now I'm going to be analyze the data, and I believe a similar problem, auto assign, and then analyze it again. So there's no error. I'm ready to publish it. So I'm publishing this layer as well. So okay, so the both layers are successfully uploaded. So we are leaving ArcGIS Pro at this moment. I just want to give you the idea what the data look like. This table is basically like over 200,000 points, and there are a number of variables, mostly the numeric variables. That these are the estimated population using a different interpolation techniques. and it's the global data set. I make a slice of that for this demonstration. So both layers are uploaded. So let's go and see how we can look. So in this ArcGIS Online account, and under the folder which I was talking about, where we upload these layers, so you can see these both posted layers are there. And now we can create a map, and we can change the viewer into the they have two different viewers, so the newer and older version. So newer version is comparatively better, and now we can add the data, and mostly the recently published layers are available. Okay, so which layer is this one? Add this one, and then we have a second feature is this boundaries. Okay, so both layers are available. Now we can save this one as a map, and training web map. Okay, so we have training web map. Okay, so we done this, adding this data, and we can see the both layers. And if we go back to the account, which we can go here, content, and now we can see. Okay, so I think I saved that one on my main. So we can move this web map under the folder which we were working. Short training. So now this folder is, yeah. So this is the way we have our web map, and these two layers are basically part of this web map. And if we want to see that different details, we can go and start using this web map for different purposes. And let's go back to the web map again. Okay, so in this view, you have two layers, and we have a option to create web apps. So we have multiple options like Experience Builder is very famous and very good app for the interactive dashboard and website development. Dashboard is another one, so I will use the dashboard. So we can go to the directly dashboard. So this dashboard app is going to be using this training dashboard, and then you can set those summaries and folder and locations. So I'm going to create this one. Okay, so first we upload the layers. We can upload different ways, but in this case we uploaded data using ArcGIS Pro and connected to our ArcGIS Online account. And in ArcGIS Online, so we added those layers, posted layer in the added map, and once we have a web map, now we are going to use this one for the interaction or visualization purposes. So here we have this option. So let's go to the see in dashboard what the tools available uh, for for making this dashboard. We have different options here which we can use. So let's go to the making some indicator. Okay, so we can use the indicator based on the population points, and these are the number of points we want to be actually the sum of the population, and we have to select the field which we are going to be used to take the sum of that. So we will take the total population. Okay, so based on this data set, we have 127 million population. We will talk about whether this data is correct or not. I just want to show you how this information is being used. So now we can change the position of this. So we have different options. So we can set this one on the top, we can rescale, and if we have another indicator or something else, we can put it there. We can add another element if we want to be having something about pie chart data. We can add those informations based on the attribute we have. So there are different options we can see on this data set. Okay, so how to make the uh, some connection between these indicator and the layers. So we have in the configurations, we can go to the indicator. So we have those information. We can make a little bit more refined. We can play around the color and those kind of things. We can choose different things, settings. We can do the labels properly, and have any description. We can add the description about uh, total population line, and those kind of things we can do with the help of this settings. Okay, we can save this one as well. We can use the filter as well. So there are we can use the header. We can add the header of this one, and then on the header we can use the filter. So we using a category filter because I'm thinking to use district boundaries and select the name of the district. And in this case, if you see, so we have a list of the districts. If you want to be zoomed to certain districts, so we can use this filter for that purpose. We need to set the action. Action is to zoom to the map. So now if you see that one is, if you want to focus it, so those kind of things, interactive map you can see. Okay, so this filter, we want to apply this filter with this population and within that population. So we have those kind of combination, how to use that one, and like using multiple layers and multiple items to control the visualization. Okay, let's go do further some settings. We need to do that. So we have selected, so we have different options for the, we can do the multiple selection in line and drop down options, and then we have a search option if you want to search the name of the district, if you want a reset button, and then sometimes you want to be no than none. So, and we can say all districts. So this is the way we can use all those. So now in this case, if you see is population all districts, and if you want to go to the particular districts, it can zoom to that level. Okay, so there are different things which we can do. We can just change the focus, this action settings. So we just zoom to that map, or we can actually apply the filter as well. So if you want to see the filter, so I can use this option. And okay, so this is the, okay, so we have this layer, the district one, and we can use to this one all districts. And if we go to the some district, so now you can see the only the district boundary is showing because we set the filters accordingly. So there are different options. So now we want to see the points. Only the points will be showing, we selecting the points based on the district. So what we need to do is do a little bit more on action settings. So we need to filter, and this time we need to be apply the filter on the population layer, and then we need to set the spatial relationship, and then we can do that. And let's see what will happen now. You can see, okay, so this is the spatial relationship, and we need to be define the relationship, nature of the relationship. I think it should be the boundary. Let's try one more time what we are missing in this filter. Okay, so spatial relationship, I think it should be filter.